It's Gamescom time, and we've got a bunch of Xbox One news for you. Today, at the annual Gamescom conference in Cologne, Germany, Microsoft finally announced their list of launch titles for the Xbox One. In no particular order, the 23 games are Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, Crimson Dragon, Dead Rising 3, FIFA 14, Fighter Within, Forza 5, Just Dance 2014, Killer Instinct, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Loco Cycle, Madden 25, NBA 2K14, NBA Live 14, Need for Speed Rivals, Peggle 2, Power Star Golf, Rise, Son of Rome, Skylanders Swap Force, Watch Dogs, Zoo Tycoon, and Zumba Fitness. Microsoft also hinted that more launch titles could be announced before the console is released in November, but for those of you keeping score at home, that also means Microsoft has still not issued an official launch date for the console. But since Watch Dogs is a launch title and that game isn't scheduled for release until November 19th, the smart money is on that date or later, especially since the PS4 announced their launch date of November 15th in the US and November 29th in Europe. Also, good news for European Xbox One fans who also plan on buying FIFA 14. Every console pre-ordered in Europe will ship with a free copy of FIFA 14 while supplies last. Of course, since FIFA 14 ships in September, you might already own it for the 360 instead of the Xbox One. Well, Amazon has started a promotion which will allow you to trade in the 360 versions of Madden 25, Call of Duty Ghosts, NBA 2K14, Battlefield 4, Assassin's Creed 4, Watch Dogs, and yes, even FIFA 14 for the full Xbox One version for just $10 more. But one of the biggest bits of news to come out of Gamescom were the actual details of Microsoft's new independent developers at Xbox program. The program, as Microsoft puts it, is a new program which enables qualified game developers to build, publish, and make their games available digitally on Xbox One. Catch the caveat in there? Qualified game developer. So what does Microsoft view as a qualified developer, and what does one have to do to become qualified? Well, first of all, devs need to apply at xbox.com/ID, and once that's done, Microsoft will look at their track record and give priority to game makers who've actually shipped titles before. So what if you're denied? Well, for starters, Microsoft is not charging anyone to apply, and if you are barred admission into the ID at Xbox program, Microsoft claims they will let applicants know how they can better ready themselves and offer suggestions like developing for the Windows 8 platform. But if you are accepted, once your game launches, it won't be banned to the indie game ghetto like they used to be on the 360. ID at Xbox titles will be for sale in the Xbox One store right alongside games from major publishers. What do you think of all the Xbox One news coming out of Germany? Let me know down below. Also, if you ever wanted to know which is better, the iPad mini or the Nexus 7.2 tablet, check out today's episode of Soldiers Tech Battlefield for the answer. And as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. For TFN, I'm Scott Bromley saying just announce the console's release date already, Microsoft. Just, I don't know, just say it's November 1st, November 19th. Just say something in November. You've already said it's going to be November, just put a number. A Nova number. Can't do the same.